JOANNIVERS, my dear friend. JOANNIVERS wrote, the question was, how did you get those amazing lips? Well, it's funny you should ask, Joanna. I grew them myself, actually. Yeah. I mean, I borrowed a little bit of ingredients from my parents, but yeah, I've been growing them myself, and just kind of letting them grow out. That made me laugh so hard. That was so sweet. Thank you, Joanna. And it did inspire me to talk about being authentic and truly living your life and being yourself and discovering yourself and not being afraid to discover. Because that's what JOANNIVERS is all about. And so she's a great example. I will put links. She does videos. She does all kinds of stuff. She's amazingly talented, outgoing, loving, authentic, transparent, in your face, with pure love in your face, being. And so I highly recommend you check her out. I'll put the links. But set such a great example as well. Not everybody can do it. They ease into us. Some of us can. I live that way as well. My life is a complete open book in my videos and in my posts and everything else. We all move in ways that are natural to us, and we all grow in our own ways and have our own strengths and weaknesses and have our own ways of seeing things and doing things. So there's no right or wrong. But I think collectively it really does set an example when we can, because if we see it's this illusion of separateness and competition and fueled by fear and of the unknown, etc. That really fuels all of this. And we see it in ourselves, and thus we create it in the world. And so it behooves us. We all want to be free. So the only way to be free is to say, "I'm free. I'm right here." When we're hiding a part of ourselves, we're not quite as free. Again, there's no judgment in that. We all go through it to a certain extent. But where I'm talking, ideally, of being the change. The more we can in time inspire each other, like Joanna does, and I try to, and there's others, to be complete open books in all of our dealings in life, be completely transparent with everyone. When we do that, and when we shine our light and share our journey, and we shed our fears, and we shed our fears doing that, it's very therapeutic too. I'm sure Joanna could attest that as much as we're doing, we share our journey and our love and any of our awakenings we have, or realizations, whatever it is we're doing or trying to make change in the world, whatever it is we're sharing from our deepest place, we are doing it out of pure love. But it also takes on a therapeutic, in a sense. It's also because it's our journey. It helps us to grow, to share it. Because we are all one, and we should share. Sharing is a beautiful thing. Sharing it behooves us, it benefits us to cultivate that. I'm huge on sharing. Because otherwise so much can get lost, and so things can get twisted in the sea of the unsaid. But when we're completely transparent and open and honest with ourselves and others, in all ways, or we at least strive to that and grow towards that, I think we'll see the greatest change in this world. And that's the best way to step into your freedom. And that's the best way to face your fears. Because all of our fears, I feel anyways, come down to a core fear, which is the unknown. We're afraid of the unknown. What about tomorrow? What's going to happen? What if? It's fear of the unknown, which is why our brain needs to control and label and make things comfortable, put things into order. And so when we get out of our comfort zones, we see that's when the fear, we see it in relationships. This is when, because you can't hide in a relationship, so then the fears come up, and it's the fear of the unknown. What are they going to think? What are they going to do? Are they going to leave? Are they going to do that? You know, whatever it is that's going on with us. And we start to project and reflect. So, but to get back to being transparent. So when we can do that, and we cultivate that, some of us it comes quite easily. It always came quite easily to me, but it's still, I was still holding back in certain ways growing up, and I've let them go and continue to. There's still, you know, the odd thing here and there that I still might be hesitant or, you know, want to keep private or whatnot. But for the most part, I'd say 99.9999999%, anything you want to know about me, just watch my videos or my posts. Because I'm just a total, I share it all. So, and Joanna is a great example of that as well. As I said, she's incredible. She's amazing. Check our posts out, check her videos. She shares it all. She's not afraid, or maybe she is and she gets over it that way, but she overcomes any fears if she has them, of stepping in and just being transparent and feeling. She won't, she doesn't resist the experiences, the feelings in her life. She embraces and accepts it all and shares it all and feels her way through it all and expresses it. And she's not afraid to express herself. So she expresses it all. She feels it all and she expresses it all. So a great example, I highly recommend checking her out, and I highly recommend that you cultivate that in your life. At the level, you know, at the rate that's works for you, of course. It's your own journey, but the more we can all be transparent, the more we can inspire each other by being free. The reason I'm a complete open book, and it is quite easy for me now. For a long time, it's been quite easy, and it's because I'm free. I'm totally free. I feel completely free. It doesn't matter what someone says or does to me. It'll make me no less free. And so there's nothing I feel I need to really hide. You know, there's nothing really to hold back. There's no reason to hold back. When you feel that free, when you truly tap in to just being in the magic of life and the magic of yourself and tapping into that source, the more you do that, the more you just can't help it. We're very expressive creatures. You want to express it and you want to share it. So it's almost a have to, really, I think, for a lot of us. Perhaps, Joanna, I don't know. Perhaps the same Joanna? But then it gets to the point where we almost have to, or we'll burst. So we have to share our wisdom. We have to share our awakenings. We have to share our joy. We have to share it all. Because we feel connected with everything and everybody. So of course we have to share. So yeah, be free. Be open, honest, transparent in all your dealings when you can. You know, work towards that, strive towards it. It all works towards what you want in the first place. So if you want to be free, you can't be free if you're hiding in the closet. Burst that closet open, come out and say, I'm free! And this is me! Get a load of me! And don't worry about what other people think, because it doesn't matter. Thank you, Joanna. As always, you inspire. Love you.